Myself, Murali Krishna. I am from IIT Delhi, and my other authors are from Kirti Ruikar. She is from LOUGHBOROUGH University, and my other guide is Kumar Neeraj. He is from IIT Delhi. Before going to the topic, first question is why data integration is in construction is essential. Before to answer this question, we need to understand what are the data that is being generated in the construction sector. See, the construction companies produce about 2.5 trillion bytes of data daily. And on an average, in a large infrastructure project, manage 130 million mails, 55 million documents, and 12 million workflows. This is a huge amount of data that has been generated in the construction sector. But how much it has been used? So let's see what is the data usage versus data generated. So for this, another question is, out of 100% of data that has been generated, 96% of data that is captured is unused. And only 8% of the companies know how to use the data for making dashboards and for reporting the things. And only about 13% of construction teams are working, spending their time in identifying what is the data required for them. And whatever the data that has been generated, 90% is unstructured. And 30% of the companies, they are using the different data applications, but they do not integrate with one another. These are the problems that has been facing by the construction sector. So what is the solution? Here, one of the solutions I have proposed is data lakes. How data lake? What is a data lake, first of all? Data lake is a centralized repository that holds a vast amount of data in its native format until it needs to do for analysis. So it can be consisting of, unlike the traditional databases, it can be of stored, structured, unstructured, semi-structured, so which has high flexibility and scalability. So when compared to the other data wraps or the data storages things, it helps in the centralized repository. When compared to the other data warehouses, other data lakes, it helps in the storing of structured, unstructured, and semi-structured, whereas data warehouses, it store only structured data. And the scalability is, it can store large volume of data, making them suitable for organizations with extensive and diverse data sets. And the flexibility is, it helps to manage schema on read. No need to make the data prepared before it need to be ingested for the usage. So it can be saved in its raw format only. And it can save the different forms of data within the data lake. And it helps in the metadata management, also data quality and lineage. And when compared to other data sources or databases, it is cost effective in terms of the amount of data that has been stored, the quantity of data with respect to data lakes and the data warehouse. It helps in the data analytics, like it helps in the ML and AL for the better analysis purpose. So these are the advantages of data lake when compared to other databases. So the problem, what is the problem in the highway sector in India? A study by the National Corporation Highway Research Program states that 40% of the projects experience delays, leading to cost escalation, compromised quality, and declining the public satisfaction. As per the latest reports in the 2023 by the Ministry of Road Transportation and Highways, out of 749 projects, 402 projects are experiencing delays, which results in 42.8 million cost overruns. So the delays are due to various reasons. One is contractual, legal, weather, and land acquisition. So the need for innovation in NHAI is generally before the data lake, project managers are relying on the traditional delays, their expertise and intuitions to manage the delays. This approach often fails to identify the hidden delays until they occur. So as per the studies by Triparty in 2023, it shows that data integration is crucial for effective delay management, enabling the proactive identification and resolution of potential issues. So after that, in the implementation of data lake in India, in 2020, NHAI has launched data lake, a cloud-based project management tool. This is the interface of data lake. It can be having access to all the stakeholders at the top level to the bottom level, like from the contractors to the top management level headquarters. So it is mainly implemented for the tracking and monitoring of project progress. And it serves as a centralized repository providing system-generated management information system reports and role-based dashboards for internal and external stakeholders. And it enables digital transformation, improving the transparency efficiency. These are the motives that has been why data lake has been implemented in NHAI. Another benefits and impacts of data lake is real-time tracking of construction progress, delay projects, and project issues, which has enabled the fastest resolution for the bottlenecks and timely decision making. And it helps in the tracking, expecting of closure of pending extension of times and the change of scopes through increased visibility on turnaround time and user level dependency. It improves the cost control over monitoring and the supervision consultants like AE and independent engineer, authority engineers, obligations and its fulfillments through payment link to key performance metrics like attendance, monthly progress reporting, and equipment-based service. It another helps in remote visualization inspections, project updates through drone video reporting to flag the project issues and providing obligations evidence against unrealistic claims and support counter claims on the contractor defaults. It automatically stores all the documents exchanged between the stakeholders in a digital library, thereby helping in the resolution of disputes. It helps in the accountability and transparency in communication. These are the main motives and the impacts that has been created in NHAI. Even though it has been implemented with the motive of these things, 2020 still 402 projects have been delayed. What is the reason? To identify that, what is the actual implementation of data lake in NHAI, what is the problem of its implementation, this study has been done. In this, identifying the causes of delays and proportions have been identified, and structure introduced have been done with the NHAI stakeholders who are using the data lake, and what are the recommendations that required for the better implementation of data lake that has been done here. So the first proposition is we are focusing on the, in this seminar, I'm just talking about only two propositions. One is visualization effect and the communication thing. These two are the propositions that I'm discussing here. In this, with the help of content analysis of the stakeholders' interview content, the validation of propositions has been done with help of these phrases. Strategic matrix selection for visualization and expected decision-making process and process establishment and improvement and visualization of status and project delays. The stakeholders are agreeing that they are visualizing the data with help of these matrices and phrases. The another thing is communication thing. It helps in the documentation and information as a centralized repository. It improves the communication between the stakeholders, facilitate prompt resolution of request. These are also satisfied. The another problem, main thing they are facing is data governance and the skill profession. Data governance in the sense, whatever the data that has been stored in the data lake, it is visible to the stakeholders. But the thing is, they can't able to identify the data, where it is and how to get it. Another thing is data quality, security and compliance. These are the another problems that have been faced by the stakeholders in appropriate use of the documents that has been stored in data lake. So next one is skill proficiency. The top level management people can able to access the data, everything okay. But the contractors and the sub-level contractors, they can't able to access the data. They require some more training because this is a new technology, they can't able to handle it. Even though they're just looking at the documents, but they can't able to, just for the namesake, they are uploading the document. For why they are uploading the document, they don't know. That's what the problem here it is happening in the delays in the projects, even though after implementation of data lake. So these two are the things that need to be more concerned or recommended that need to be better implementation of data lake. So these are the recommendations that has been suggested to the NHAI people to convert the better implementation of data lake. And the conclusion is the whole study state that implementation of data lake is really helpful in enhancing data visualization, streamlining the construction progress and mitigating delays. And it also really helping for the communication among the stakeholders, boosting the operation efficiency and delay management. But data lake offers substantial potential reflecting delays by improving the data management, communication, and coordination. With this, I'm ending the topic. Thank you. Any questions?